Let's draw the cows from Click Clack Moo. Notice that one cow is on each side of the paper. So as you start drawing the face of the cow, think about having it take up half of the space of your paper. I'm going to start with a cow on the right-hand side. Make sure when you're drawing the top of the nose of the cow, you leave space for the head above too. This first shape looks kind of like a rainbow with a wavy line under. Then add nostrils and finish up the nose with a mouth. It's going to look more and more like a cow as you keep going. Now it's time to draw a big arc or arch shape for the top of the head. You can add 2 little horns before making ears. The ears look kind of like semicircles, or I make an arch upward and then another line that goes flat, or I make an arch upward and then like a smile line the opposite way. We'll finish up the cow's face on the right with 2 eyes, and then we'll draw half of the body showing along with some legs. The legs start to stretch downward. So see how it connects and goes down, 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 and then I go across and make a little hoof. I think about where the line ends and go back up and over. You could even fit in some room for the cow's udders. This next leg is showing behind the body, so it looks slightly shorter. You don't need to make any spots yet. We will use the paint for our cow's spots. Let's draw another cow on the other side. Let's give it a friend. Begin with a line that forms an arch. It looks like I made the wavy line first, then the arch. 2 nostrils. This cow's face is tilted a little bit. That's okay. A big line for the top of the head, like an arch with horns. Finish up the face with some ears and eyes. Now this cow has a body on the left-hand side, so its body goes off the paper towards the left. The legs go down, make some hooves, back up and then over, off the paper. Looks like the back 2 legs are not able to be seen. They are off the paper. Now it's time to get our paint. Just like last time, remember to keep your brush clean and dry every time you switch colors. You might want to use light colors first. I just decided to start with a big sun in the corner. Why not? My yellow is nice and bright, so I wanted to use light colors first before it mixes with my dark paint. Before painting the cow's spots, I'm going to start adding some green with my yellow and make grass all over the bottom of the paper. The green and yellow is for grass, so it's okay if it mixes a little bit. Sometimes I dip my brush in both colors, a little bit in the green, then the yellow, and I let it mix as I make straight lines up and down. I keep filling up my brush with more and more paint. In this example, I was trying to make the grass look close to you in the foreground at the bottom of the paper. The strokes get a little bit smaller as they get far away. Eventually, I decided to just smooth out the grass in the very background. so you don't even really see the brush strokes anymore. It just looks smooth. Before adding the cow's spots, I went back in the grass and just finished up some more strokes in the front, keeping them big, and then tiny strokes in the middle and background because they're far away. I couldn't wait to paint the cow spots. It's finally time. I cleaned my brush, I dried it really well, and then I started painting the cow. I began by painting the nose with this light pink color. I felt like my lines were getting covered, so maybe next time when it's dry, I'll go back over those couple of lines with my black crayon. It is helpful to try to avoid your lines and not make it too thick over the drawing. Remember to wash your brush before switching colors, and you might want to hold on to the cup when you wash. I added some of this pink inside the ears and on the horns. See how I'm washing my brush? I'm holding the cup and I'm using my towel and gently drying. Carefully paint the spots wherever you want. This cow's back looked a little bit skinny, so I made the top into a big spot to make the cow look bigger. Have fun painting your cows. In a moment, I'll show you how to fill in the background. That was fun. Now it's time to fill in all the white spots of the background. Your paint palette has white with blue. Hold it down and mix to make a light blue. Then carefully paint the space next to the cows and in between them from the top of your paper all the way down to the bottom. As you paint, carefully avoid where the black paint looks thick. You don't want it to mix. You can wipe it with your towel if it does. When your background is all filled in and looks smooth, you might have time to add a fence. I decided to add some blue with that lighter pink color. Did I say blue? I meant to say brown. I added brown with the light pink color. You can use regular brown or maybe black with brown. Then I made vertical lines on my paper. I wiped some paint back into the tray because it was too much. These lines are near where the sky meets the ground. Artists call that the horizon. These lines are far away in the background. They're straight up and down because they are what hold the fence together. These are the fence posts. The fence posts. Now I'm adding horizontal lines that go across. They almost look like the letter H. I decided to make my fence posts a little bit taller. There, now they're taller. And then I added 4 more lines for the rest of the fence. I hope you enjoyed this fun painting inspired by the book Clack Moo. Can't wait to see how your art comes out.